Hope you all are awaiting for today's physics class. Before we begin, let's revise the points which we have discussed in our previous class. So we were dealing with the chapter Measurements and Units, isn't it? And in our last class, I introduced some examples for measurements and units. See, we will measure length and we will express it in centimeter or meter, isn't it? So this length is a measurement and meter or centimeter, these are units. Hope you all have understood this. And after that, we have discussed about the different scales which we have used in olden days, also its difficulties. And finally, I introduced a meter scale. See, this is a meter scale, isn't it? So in this class, we are going to examine this meter scale. So you can see a meter scale here, and this total length, that is this much length, is known as 1 meter.
Listen all of you, markings on the scale start from 1 and which ends in 100. Listen, this 99 and 100. And of course you know that in the case of a centimeter scale, the marking starts from 1 and end in 15. So using a centimeter scale, we will measure, or we can measure length up to 15 centimeter. Whereas using a meter scale, we can measure length up to 100 centimeter. Also in this meter scale, we can see large number of long lines as well as short lines. And each division separated by these long lines is a centimeter. Okay, each division separated by these long lines is a centimeter. So in the case of a meter scale, there are 100 such divisions. There are 100 such divisions or 100 centimeter. So now it is clear that 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. Now, within a centimeter, there are subdivisions. Within a centimeter, there are subdivisions. So, how many subdivisions are there in a centimeter? 10. Even the same you can see in a centimeter scale. So, within a centimeter, there are 10 subdivisions and each subdivision of 1 millimeter. So, 1 centimeter is equal to 10 millimeter.
So now it is clear that 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter and 1 centimeter is equal to 10 millimeter. So here comes a question, how much millimeters constitute a meter? That is 1 meter is equal to dash millimeter. So how will we find the answer? Listen, 1 meter is 100 centimeter and 1 centimeter is 10 millimeter. So 100 into 10, that is equal to 1000 millimeter. So 1 meter is equal to 1000 millimeter. Now we are going to measure certain length. If you are asked to measure the length of a straight line, means you will take a centimeter scale and it is very easy to measure this length. But if we are asked to measure the length of a curved line, so how it is possible? It is not possible with a centimeter scale. So is there any way to measure the length of a curved line?
The length of a curved line can be measured by using a thread. Put a knot on the thread near one end. Place the knot at the beginning of the line, point A, and press it with your thumb. Place a small portion of the thread along the curved line. Press the other end of this portion with your forefinger. Now place the thumb at point B and a small portion of the thread along the next portion of the line. Repeat to trace the entire length of the curved line using the thread. Mark the thread where it touches the end of the line. Now stretch out the thread on a meter scale and measure its length. The length of the thread is the length of the curved line.
Yes, now we got the idea. If we want to measure the length of a curved line like this with endpoints A and B, take a thread first and place the thread over the curved line. Place the thread over the curved line like this. And make sure that the end of the thread touches the point B. Now take off the thread and measure its length using a meter scale. So we are going to measure this length. So the length of this thread will give you the length of the curved line. So in this case we got 24 centimeters. So what is the length of the curved line? 24 centimeter.
Now let's measure the diameter of this ball. Listen, this is a cricket ball. What about its shape? Yes, this is spherical in shape. This ball is considered as a sphere. And we are going to measure the diameter of this sphere. So you have already learned about diameter in mathematics. So in this case, what about the diameter of this sphere? It is the distance between these 2 points. So now the question comes, how we will measure the diameter of this ball?
We can measure the diameter of a ball by using a pair of blocks. For this, first place the ball on the table. Bring the 2 wooden blocks such that both of these touch the ball and their lower edges are along a meter scale. Then measure the distance between the faces of the blocks touching the ball. This will be the diameter of the ball.
Yes, here we are going to measure the diameter of this ball or this sphere. Okay, so here we have the ball and the 2 wooden blocks. So if you want to measure the diameter of this sphere means first you place the ball in between the wooden blocks. Make sure that the faces of the wooden blocks touches the surface of the sphere gently. Okay, now we are going to measure the diameter, that is this distance, the distance between these 2 points. So in this case, it is 7 centimeter. And this will give you the diameter of the sphere. So what is the diameter of the sphere? 7 centimeter. Now we have learned to measure the length of a curved line, the diameter of a ball, and here we are going to measure the thickness of a paper. So my question is, how we will measure the thickness of a paper? Listen, this is a book which consists of more than 1000 pages. So let me ask you one thing. What is the thickness of a paper? Or what is the thickness of a page? So the thickness of this page means it is this much length. Or if you want to measure the thickness of this page means we have to measure this much length. How it is possible? Since it is such a small length, it is difficult to measure using a centimeter scale. So here we are going to apply one technique. Here I am going to take a bundle of papers. And here I am going to measure the thickness of this bundle. And here I have taken 200 pages. So for 200 pages, the thickness is 1 centimeter. So what about the thickness of a page? 1 centimeter divided by 200, that is equal to 0.005 centimeter. So here I am giving you a homework. Listen, this is a wire. So you have to find a method to measure the thickness of this wire. So just go through the examples that we have discussed and find a method to measure the thickness of this wire.
So now we can come back to the topic units of length. So how we will express our height in terms of centimeter or meter. So centimeter, meter, these are all the units meter. And its symbol is like this. This will read as nu. It's a Greek letter. This will read as nu. So the symbol for micrometer is like this. Okay, so how we will express the thickness of a plastic carry bag? In terms of micrometer. Now, one more smaller unit is there for length, that is nanometer. Nanometer. And its symbol is nm. So, hearing the word nano, you might have thought of nano car, isn't it? So, in the same sense that we are using here, in order to indicate that it is such a small distance or it is such a small length. Okay, so micrometer and nanometer. Now let me ask you one thing. How we will express the distance between Earth and Sun? Is it possible to express in centimeter? Is it possible to express in meter? No, never. Because it is such a large distance, we will express the distance between Earth and Sun in another unit called astronomical unit. Astronomical unit, and it is represented by AU. So what about one astronomical unit? One astronomical unit is the average distance from Earth to Sun. And do you know one amazing fact? One astronomical unit is about 15 crore kilometers. Now let me ask you one thing. What about the distance between stars, or how we will express the distance between stars? Since it is a long distance, we will express it in another unit called light year. Light year. Do you know one amazing fact regarding light? In a second, light will travel 3 lakh kilometers. In a second, light will travel 3 lakh kilometers. And 1 light year is the distance traveled by light in 1 year. Once again I am repeating. In a second, light will travel 3 lakh kilometer distance. So just imagine in a year how much distance that it will travel. Such an interesting thing, right? Yes. So light year is such a long distance, and we use this light year to express the distance between stars. Then one more bigger unit is there for length, that is parsec. This will be a new term for you, parsec. Okay, this is the biggest unit of length, and 1 parsec is equal to 3.26 light year. Light year normally we will express, we will use this symbol for light year, L1. Is it clear? So we have discussed about the units of length. So we can classify these units into 2, smaller units and bigger units. So recall the units. So we can classify the units of length into 2. The first one is smaller units. Smaller units, and the second one is bigger units. So what are the units which will come under this category, which is the smallest unit of length? Yes, nanometer. Nanometer. What about its symbol? nm. Then after that, micrometer. Micrometer. What about its symbol? Like this. Now the third one is millimeter, represented by mm. And finally, centimeter, represented by cm. Now what about the bigger units of length? Yes, kilometer, represented by km. Then astronomical unit, year, represented by Ly. And finally, the biggest unit of length, that is pulse. Is it clear?